The Gros Constituency Council wants the general public to know that the Gros Community Market is open for business. It was built over a year ago to take vendors off the street and into a sheltered facility with all the amenities of a modern community market. To draw the attention to the market, the Gros Constituency Council has organized a month-end flea market held on the last Saturday of every month, where vendors hold a variety sale on everything flea market offers. Bernard Fannis visited Gros to speak with Kimberly McPhee, Assistant Town Clerk, about the flea market and plans to get more residents to patronize.
Okay, Kimberly McPhee, Assistant Town Clerk, Gros Constituency Council.
Kimberly, we're here at the Gros Market on a Saturday morning. Can you give us an idea what is happening here today?
Okay, today it is just one of our initiatives in trying to encourage persons and our way of sensitizing the residents and the general public of the existence of the Gros Community Market, which has been there from November. It's been 1 year since it's officially opened, and many persons are not aware of a market existence in the town of Gros. So by introducing the flea market concept on every last Saturday of the month, we felt that may help and create some publicity to the market existence in the town of Gros.
And how did the vendors respond to the idea?
Well, as you can see, we have many patrons and vendors. The public have come out, and the inquiries, well, we expected much more persons because based on the registration process, we had 18 interested persons registered to vend. But what we see here this morning, it is sufficient. It looked like very soon we'd have to expand it onto the streets because it looked like the residents have welcomed it and persons have come out to patronize it in full force.
Notice that there's almost everything that you would need at this flea market.
All right. Yeah, you have new stock, you have used stock, you have clothing, you have shoes, you just name it, household items, and so much more.
And this is like just in front of the market itself. Talk to us a little bit about the market. When was it established itself and how's it been going?
Okay, the market was established in November last year, and it's a CTV funded project with the SSDF, and well, it also houses the Caroled office, which is a Canadian-based local economic development project being spearheaded by Mr. Felix Finister. And it was one of his ideas actually to create a Saturday market concept, which he started off with support from his project Caroled and jointly with the Constituency Council in establishing we started off in May to coincide with the Jazz Month, and it went on for June, but because of lack of funding, because on the very first Saturday market, we called it, we had a live band on board, we had a breakfast atmosphere, we had radio calling programs, we had online briefings as to what was happening at the market. But again, all of that is financing, so we could not take it on further. So we now try to do the flea market to see if that can at least bring persons to the market on a Saturday morning. If it works out well, maybe we will change or improve it to maybe a second Saturday of the month, so it can happen twice a month. But we do not want it to be every Saturday. I don't think it will lose the momentum if it's an every Saturday event.
And I suppose this is part of a wider initiative by the council itself to bring some more energy, economic energy into Gros.
Yeah, because at the market itself, the market is serving its purpose, but it's not serving its purpose in the full capacity. The vendors are lamenting poor sales, and when they were operating on the roadside, there was much more business than being at the market. And in order to encourage them to remain at the market, we need to assist them in marketing and doing much more publicity and trying to get persons to come out to patronize them.
So that means the general public needs to know where this market is.
Where the location and what's available at the market, create a attraction to the market. So we do not want it to be a market with a difference per se, but we want it to be a market that you don't have. We do not also want it to compete with any other market, but at least you know it's convenient. You can get whatever you need here. And if you missed off on the Rodney Bay market, if you missed off on purchasing at Super J, you can at least get something in the Gros market. But again, we need the support, and the main challenge that we are faced with is the financing for doing the PR and trying to encourage and help the vendors. I think we need to do some training workshops with them in terms of customer service relation to help them reach out to the general public and encourage persons to purchase their goods.
Right where next we're standing, there's a sign that says Carolet. As you said, Carolet has his office here, but is Carolet involved in the council's work as well?
Well, yes. Actually, as you can see, most of the tents we are using here today are funded by Carolet projects. The tables are funded by the Carolet project, and they have been putting finances into some of the council's project in order to help, since it's a local development enterprise. They are trying their best to see how they can help the local persons to make themselves better in terms of young entrepreneurs, young persons in production, whichever way it is. They're working also with the Friday night street party to see how they can get better the activity in conjunction with the Gros Constituency Council and the Gros Friday Night Vendors Association.
My name is Lady Jane, and I'm from Beaufort, but I resided in Gros.
This vendors market here was started a few weeks ago. Can you tell us, first of all, how has it been going so far?
Okay, this is my first time, but for now I think it's going all right. Even though things is not so good, but you have to satisfied with what you get. Yeah.
Now, how is the public responding to this so far?
Oh, even though it's small, but they're responding little as they are, because you know the situation already, but whatever you get, you just have to be thankful for that.
So you think it's a good idea to have this and to keep it going?
Yes, I want it to keep on going. Even though I don't sell many today, probably next time I will sell something better.
Now, what do you think can be done to make it more, to make it better for you and also to get more people here?
We're doing it. Next time I think we need some music, and it will be more lively up, and then things would be better. When people hear the music, they'll come around, and so that the sale will be better.
Are you a regular vendor, or you just do this because they have this activity here?
I'm a vendor for 18 years, Gros Friday night on the beach, Redry Beach, and I joined that one here as they have it for the first time.
It's been a long time, 18 years, that's pretty a long time.
18 years I've been doing that to take care of me and my family and whatever other people I could help with in any way.
So that is what you do for a living?
That's what I do for a living, mostly all my life, yeah.
And where did you start? Did you start in Beaufort or you started here in Gros?
I started at Rodney Bay. I start with buckets, and now I have coolers. So I satisfied, and I doing Friday night too. I'm in the what they have association. We pay every Friday night, and I just satisfied. That's how I take care of my bills and everything.
As you heard, the next flea market at Gros is this Saturday at the community market. Up next, the CTV Environmental Watch. Stay with us.